But we need to discuss this guy, Lawrence Warunge. And this morning, we cannot ignore this. It is impossible to. He murdered his mother, according to him, because he confessed to it. His mother, his father, his brother, his cousin, and a farmhand. 5 people passed away in Camber. And he says he was inspired by a BBC drama called Killing Eve. And he told police he learned the entire script online. Now, police still believe he was not alone. There were other killers involved, obviously, because of the degree of the savagery here was just crazy. I'm sure you read about it. No need to go into those gory details at this time of the morning. But this morning, I want to ask you a question. If you're a parent, what scares you most about raising your child today? What scares you most? What scares you most about raising your child today? And if you're in that age bracket, I need to hear from you. 18 to 25. Give me a call. Do you feel misunderstood? Are there things your parents just don't get? Because evidently there's a problem. There's a disconnect somewhere. You cannot say you watch something, a BBC thriller online, and came up with this idea and then formulated it in your mind and executed it to a T. It's crazy. Can't ignore this. If you're a parent, what scares you the most about raising your child today? Is it that we are not spending enough time with them? How much time do you spend with your child on a given week? Do you know their friends? Do you know their likes and their dislikes? When was the last time you asked your child, are you okay? If you're in that early 20s age group, I want to hear from you, because Lawrence is only 23. But the savagery that went on there was crazy. What scares you most as a parent? I must be honest this morning. How much time do you spend with your child? Met a young man this weekend, he told me, you guys just don't get us. Okay, explain. What do you mean we just don't get you? Tafadhali. 0711-046105 is my number. Let's talk, because we cannot ignore this, because you might have something to say that could change society. That's how valuable and powerful you are. You can hit me up on Twitter at it's Maina Kageni Classic 105 Kenya. Don't forget the hashtag is Maina and Kingangi. Or hit me up on my fan page on Facebook. What scares you most as a parent raising a child today? Do you spend enough time with your child? When was the last time you asked your child, are you okay? What's going on in your life? Do you know your child's friends? Do you know what they like? What they enjoy? And if you're in that age group of Lawrence, I want to hear from you. May one of you over the weekend just to be, you guys just don't get us. So please explain, because maybe if you talk to your parents this morning, maybe they will understand you. 0711-046105 is my number. Let's talk, because this is crazy. And if you searched for Charlie on Twitter? That thing is the scariest thing ever. Just reading and watching those videos of what people have gone through playing that game. Mpaka you wonder, are we going mad as a society? 0711-046105 is my number. Maybe we are entering an age that we are not even ready for. Has that occurred to you? What are your thoughts? Tell me how Talking about the crazy things that happen in Camber. The 5 family members were murdered in cold blood. It was so gory. It was crazy. I mean, the multiple stab wounds were just nuts. And then the slitting of the throats. To me, the bitterness, the anger, the bile was crazy. Now, turns out the 23-year-old son, Lawrence, was behind it all. Police say he was not involved alone. There must have been more killers involved, which I totally agree. But he says he learned the entire script online. He says he got the inspiration for the macabre killings by watching the BBC drama Killing Eve. You know, that should just be the biggest red flag ever. James Barago, you're saying, look, shape your child's morals while they are still young, and they will not forget in their youthful and adult stage. Shape the tree while it's still young. So what do you do? Captain Carly is saying, as parents, we should learn to be hard on our kids, but again, be friendly. Don't be too friendly, and also don't be too hard on them. Kuwa hapo katikati. Let them know when they are wrong and discipline them. Usiwabembeleze. There was something I got here from someone who said the mother was a psychiatrist and she had said that he was released from custody a while ago. Where was he released? Mommy's boy syndrome. That's what he was called. What is your biggest fear as a parent in today's world? David Ogeta, you're saying, let's not judge this young man. We need to get his statement because we're all criminals and in different degrees. That's very interesting, by the way. But what do you do? What are you most afraid of right now? Dagi Fresh Habari Asubuhi. Good morning, my brother. Happy New Year. Nice to see you. Stanley Sile saying that guy is mentally sick. The fact that he chose to watch Killing Eve shows there was something wrong even before seeking the inspiration. Fifi, you're saying it's just total madness and absurd. And then there's Charlie. Please look for it on Twitter. It's driving people crazy. It's already caused 10 suicides in Libya already. People are hanging themselves in Nigeria because of playing Charlie. What's going on in this world today? Hello?
Maina.
Yes.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Fine, thank you. You won't believe the topic I'm calling you about. I need help with my cat. He's sick.
Your cat, Nyau.
Nyau.
Are you serious this morning, right now?
Yes. Nyau. I'm upset. I can't raise the funds.
I cannot believe you're calling me about your Nyau this morning.
Seriously.
Oh my God.
I've never had a pet and he gets sick. He's like a baby.
Oh my God. Okay, send me an email. Okay, we see what we can do. Sawa.
Actually, I need help. Maina, stop laughing.
Maina at classic105.com. Send me an email. Sawa. We cannot be this serious. Hello.
Morning, Maina.
Morning to you.
Mambo vipi?
Niko poa kabisa, habari ya mwaka mpya.
Iko fresh. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too, my brother.
I'm very happy to hear you back.
Asante sana.
Now, Maina, it comes a time whereby you just lift your head and look to heaven.
Uh-huh.
This case imetustua sana.
Yeah.
And especially for us young guys when you wanalea watoto.
Yeah.
Because, Maina, you try to do everything you can.
Yeah.
You try to monitor your son.
Yeah.
But Maina, it is worrying the world, the environment, everywhere mahali unalelea mtoto, you are just worried.
Yeah.
You're trying to do everything you can. Huyo mtoto unampeleka church.
Yeah.
Muna walk naye everywhere.
Yeah.
But Maina, within 5 minutes, yenye mnaachana na huyo mtoto, you don't know the madness that is happening within the society.
Yeah.
Technology is here with us.
Yeah.
We like it or not, this is where we are heading. The technology, without it, there is nothing else we can do without it.
That's true.
What are we going to do other than praying?
So that's all we can do.
Everything.
All we can do is pray. All we can do is pray.
Maina, there is nothing else you can do. There is nothing else. My friend, I'm telling you, unakaa na huyo mtoto, society, unaangalia society, unaangalia nini. Maina, there is nothing else you can do other than lifting your head to heaven, uambie Mungu tu, hawa watoto wale bwana. There is nothing else you can do.
Wow.
It's so sad. It's so sad. Have a good day, my brother.
Have a good day too. Hello.
Good morning, Maina.
Morning.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
Hey, tumekumiss.
Nimekumiss pia. Habari yako? Mwaka umeanza poa?
Nimeweza poa.
Fantastic.
Welcome back.
Asante.
Sasa, all I say is this. We don't blame the exposure that we have kwa social media vitu zingine that zinafanya tukue na our bad things that we do.
Yeah.
Because kama sisi tumewashi movie mingi, tumewashi Vampire Diaries.
Yeah.
Tumewashi Prison Break, tumewashi Man Heist na zingine mingi.
Yeah.
And they have not affected us none way or the other.
Yeah.
So, wazazi wenyewe, watoto wetu venye sikizo wako, no matter how much we try to talk to them,
yeah,
there's something called peer pressure.
Yeah.
The place that we shouldn't get involved into, one affect sana.
Yeah.
Like now, kama mtoto wangu, my son is just 5 years old.
Yeah.
Na kila tendo kile nasikia ananiambia aje baba ni baya bude.
Ati?
Ni baya bude.
Bude ni nini?
Sika buduki hata kadao kanakuwa na maji ndani. So that boy atakuwa akijua bude ni ya kuchezea.
Yeah.
Utiwa fike miaka kama 10 apatana na buduki original sita shoot mtu bila kujua.
Haki.
So you see the exposure that our children get involved into akiwa hata wadogo.
Yeah.
It's not good. But what we do as parents? Because hata kama utambaia ama hata pata vitu zingine huko nje ziko
yenyewe.
Ziko. So unless Mungu has intervened on our children. Na tena the way we bring our children up, tuwafundishe kutoka kwenda kanisani wakiwa dogo.
Yeah.
That advice ya kanisani wanafunzwa kanisani vizuri, because nowadays we don't care about church. People don't go to church like we used to do kitambo. Mimi nimelelewa kanisani from the word go.
Okay.
So I think our parents should play a very bad role in raising children the best.
Okay.
If possible. Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay. When you say all we can do is pray, then is that it? Seriously, is that it? Let's talk, huh? Talking about this young man called Lawrence Simon Warunge, who's behind the killing of 5 family members in Camber, saying killing Eve inspired me, told the police he learned the entire script online. Police believe he was not alone, and I totally agree with that. But man, the horrifying nature of the killings was crazy. Now, the fact that he actually went online, saw something that inspired him, formulated something in his mind, decided to act on a plan, and executed it to its last gory detail is the craziest thing ever. Just the craziest thing ever. Charles Maina saying this young man has watched murder movies and he has acted like the villains in those movies. How on earth do you murder your own parents? I know it's crazy, but it happened. So what do? As a parent, what worries you most about raising your child in today's day and age? That's the question I'm asking this morning. Because we cannot avoid this. They're growing up. They've got access to the internet. What are you going to do? If you're in that age group, because I met a young guy who was about like 20 over the weekend, and he just told me, you guys just don't get us. You don't get us. So this morning, I want you to speak to your parents if you can. Because there's evidently a big problem. James Parag is saying, what shocks me is that the other 2 siblings who had reported back to school, waliponea chupu. That's true. Kuponea waliponea. Otherwise, he'd have slaughtered them all. What worries you most about raising children in today's age? In the kind of atmosphere they're exposed to? Hello.
Hello. Morning, Maina.
Morning to you.
My name is Nicholas.
Yes.
Yeah, just I have a contribution I want to contribute to you this morning.
Karibu.
Yeah, about our kids now currently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been depressed for the whole month thinking about a kid. I have a kid, a son, who is 6 years old.
Yeah.
But that kid is uncontrollable.
What do you mean? How is a 6-year-old boy uncontrollable?
That kid is uncontrollable. He's doing crazy things. Like the father, I can't address that kid. When I address even the iPhones, he takes my iPhones, puts in water. I'm surprised because I'm trying to control that kid. He has a weird behaviors. I'm still surprised because what to do. Because I was even thinking a way to divorce the mother because of these behaviors of this kid.
But then hold on, let me ask you a question. I'm trying to understand you, eh?
Yeah.
How is a 6-year-old child uncontrollable?
That kid has a weird behavior. You bet the kid, you try to discipline, you try to talk in the morning. The kid makes a lot of noise. You can't sleep. Even the bedroom, he comes to the bedroom. With the mom, he tries. The kid is so much. I'm depressed, man.
And hold on, have you been and you've raised him since birth?
We have tried to talk to the kid in each and every aspect. I've tried to talk to the kid personally. Touch. Yeah, but even the way the kid looks at you when we are walking around the house, you feel scared.
Hold on, you're actually scared of your 6-year-old son?
Yeah, because he has the weird behaviors. Have you seen the weird behaviors? You talk to the kid, you go to church, talk about the kid, even washing the TV. He takes water on the TV, the radio, everything. You wonder what's happening with this kid.
Ati unamuonanga kwa nyumba unaogopa.
Unamuogopa, unashindwa hata jioni unakuja unashindwa utafanya namna gani. Akienda shule unafurahia.
Yeah. And when did this behavior begin? Hello? Hold on. Wait a minute. What was that? How is a 6-year-old child uncontrollable? Ati unamuona kwa nyumba unaogopa. Akienda shule unafurahia. Nikki! You know, we're talking about this guy, Lawrence Waronge, who was behind the murder of 5 family members in Camber. It was gory. You know, it was reported at first, and I believe that story must have been a land dispute, because in that family, the violence has just been crazy. He's got an uncle who was shot dead. Another one was shot and he survived. Another one was hacked to death. So he actually believed that land dispute story. Till this guy confessed to the police that he was behind it. He's 23 years old, saying that watching the BBC series Killing Eve inspired him, and he learned the entire script online. It's shocking, it's crazy, it's scary. Then the previous caller who says his 6-year-old boy is uncontrollable, I can't get that. Can't get it out of my mind. But I'm being told, Maina, please reach out to that guy of the 6-year-old uncontrollable kid. It's a condition. Let him not ignore it. He will thank me later. I know of 2 cases where the parents felt the same. Incredible. Kiongozi, you're saying, yes, that's the father to a 6-year-old panting as he narrates his story. It's very possible. I call it the mummy's boy syndrome. If you've never been warned, scolded, advised, or punished, then how do you expect them to succeed? It's crazy. That was crazy. Felix Agola, Monsieur Presidente, good morning. You say, Wazazi, let's love our kids and let's make time for them. And I think that's the thing, making time for the children. When was the last time you asked your kid, are you okay? Felix, you continue saying, Lawrence only told us what inspired him. He hasn't told us what pushed him to kill. That's the important thing here, because he would have chosen to be Eve of Killing Eve, who's afraid to kill and protects people. Hey, hello.
Classic 105.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. I'm Jeffrey.
Yes.
I'm calling you from Eldoret.
Yeah.
Hii story ya nasikia hapo jamaa alimaliza watu wake. There's nothing like he watched a movie or something. This guy must have joined a sect. You understand?
A cult.
A cult. That is the word. Yeah. So he was brainwashed, and then he was told to eliminate his family members. There's no way you can watch a movie and tell me you can be convinced to cleanse your family.
Let me ask you,
Yes.
Do cults exist in Kenya? Those kind of cults?
They are there.
Where?
They are there, my friend.
Where?
Yeah. You know these cults, They have a way of possessing you, yeah? And locking you. So once you have murdered your family members, there's no way you can escape from them. There's nothing like a movie. That aspect should be investigated. That guy belonged to a cult. Yeah.
A cult? You actually believe they are cults?
I believe, Maina, when you belong to a cult, humanity gets out of you. They program your mind, yeah? You understand what I mean?
Do you know someone who's a member of a cult?
I know of people who have gone to cults. You can read more about cults. You are even told to eliminate your family members. You understand? There's nothing like a movie and watching a movie, a horror movie, and then you kill your family members. There's nothing like that.
Hey.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Asante. So much. Now what is this I'm hearing cults again? In Kenya? Niwa nimukajira maudu. What kind of a morning is this? Guy, if we have the final word, I want you to close our discussion. My goodness, the things we've had this morning, crazy, eh? And Felix Agola, Monsieur President, you're so right. Saying, Maina, we should be as close as possible to our children so they can share with us anything that's troubling them. Because this is nuts. People don't just wake up and slaughter their parents. But he said watching Killing Eve is what inspired him. It's incredible. Shimungai Slim regards the 6-year-old uncontrollable boy is a new mtoto ni sick. What the parents don't know. So they make it worse by fighting and shouting at him. Once he sees a doctor, the environment in the house will change. So please tell that father with an uncontrollable 6-year-old to please see a doctor. And then cults zilingia Kenya lini. Hey. Have a final word, tafadhali, yeah?
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, darling. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Now, I want to give you a story.
Yeah.
I dated this guy that I think he's capable of killing.
You dated someone who you believe is capable of killing?
I feel like if I continued being with this guy, he could have killed me. Okay, we started the relationship very well. And then 2 years down the line, the third year, he started acting weird.
How?
This guy used to go silent.
Sorry?
Muuliza kitu, anakasirika, anashikwa na hasira ingine ile hujawahi kuona. You wonder, like, what is making you react like this? Kitu kidogo sana. He will just jump off. Unashindwa, what is this? And then in the 3 years that we were together, 3 times, unamuuliza kitu, anamuka tu all of a sudden na hasira ananishika kwa shingo.
Haya.
Yes.
3 times.
Shika kwa shingo, ananiuliza ni nini unaniuliza? Like, umesikia kweli nimekuuliza kweli? Like, we are not fighting, Maina. Unastukia tu mtu ameamuka, because umeuliza kitu kidogo, ananishika kwa shingo. Anivuruta. Niko, what do you want to do? Unataka nini? Ananiwachilia. And then the next second, he's the most innocent person in this world. He's like, hajafanya chochote.
Haya.
Yes. Now, you cannot bring that up again. Ukijaribu kuleta hiyo story tena, utaona kile hujaiona. He never beat me. He never, like, pushed me. But hiyo kuamuka na kunishika shingo, it was the most scariest thing ever in my life. Another thing, this jamaa alikuwa na watch horror movies. Sio zile horror yenye unaweza vumilia uangalie. Me, I could not watch. Anataka kuwatch zile movie yenye anaona mtu akitolewa roho na mtu anachew na zile damu and all these things.
Guy!
Yes. And like now after tumewachana, that's when I'm coming to realize who this guy was. Because he never liked me watching those kind of emotional movies, zile family drama.
Yeah.
Those Nigerian movies, zile, like those love stories. Hakukuwa nataka nikiwatch those things. Alikuwa nataka tu watch hizo horror movies. And whenever he's watching, he cannot even cringe, Amekaa tu pale, he's not even moving. Hata akiona mtu anatolewa roho, damu inamwagika and everything, it was fine for him.
Yeah.
Now, as I left that relationship, I came to dig deeper. Wakati tumekuwa na yeye, he used to talk so much about how his father was so cruel.
Yeah.
And I feel like this man was damaged when he was a boy.
Yeah.
Because I came to realize he had no feelings. This man never loved me. I think he was just using me. So he was damaged already. Well, he had this trauma thing in him going on. And I think he cannot be able to live with people. Because I'm looking back to his past stories, relationships, zile amekuwa nazo and everything, everybody was running away from him. That is according to him. I don't know whether it's just a campaign smear ama nini ama ni stories za uongo, but looking back I think it's true. And one relationship he left, I just dug deep, nikaambiwa huyo mwanamke kwanza alienda ku seek psychological help while they were together.
So where is he now? Do you know?
I know where he is. Yuko tu. Sasa unajua tuliwachana. Sasa I'm sure he's looking for someone else. You know? I don't know whether he's dating or he's not dating, but I'm sure he'll definitely get someone else because this guy, he's damaged in a way. You know, like once you leave a relationship, that's when you come to realize, what was I doing? Who was this guy? All these things come up, you know?
Yeah.
And it's scary. Now I'm even cringing, like where I am. So mimi nafikiria ninaogopa, ninashindwa. What was I doing? How could I not see all those days? Now is that I'm starting to understand the kind of relationship that I was in.
Wow.
Alafu tena kitu cha kushangaza sana, the family knew who he was. They never wanted me to leave him. Because the mother alikuwa like, msiwachane, hakuna mtu anawezana na huyu, you are the best woman for him, you know, like all these kind of stories. Now putting things together, nasema, okay, the family knew who this guy is, but they wanted me to vumilia because I seemed to be the best person for him, the best supply for him.
Wow.
Wakati tumekuja kuachana, I think the guy went to those smear campaigns. Huyu, this lady is like this and like this. Now the family are convinced I'm the bad one. But you know, like even if I explain to them that he tried to choke me, that is not the problem. What did you do wrong? You know?
Wow, what a story.
But otherwise, they know who he is. We all know who he is. You know? This guy is not okay. He's not okay. And I'm telling you, this guy will come to kill someone. The way he behaved while we were together, whenever there was kitu kadogo sana Maina, something that will not even make you kasirika. As long as it's an injury to him, he used to get up na hasira. The face will get dark, the eyes will get, itafunguka kabisa, the head will be shaking. Unaniliza nini? You know?
Wow. Okay.
I could not even question him anything. Nilikuwa na uoga for that 5 years we were together. I was just scared. I didn't know what was going on.
Okay, thank you.
These guys are there and they're capable of killing. So let's not even ignore these small boys, this guy, whatever he did, it started somewhere.
Okay.
He just didn't watch something and akamuka akasema nitaua. It started somewhere.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh my God.